Hi guys, it's Kat at spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading, and it is Tarot Answers Your Questions. So today's reading is intuitive, and remember it's also general, so if some of the messages don't resonate, just ignore them and take whatever does. If you want your own private reading, it's £20 for 20 minutes and you get your reading in 48 hours or less. To book your reading, just check the description box below or go to spiritual-candy.com. There are also some limited one-to-one phone readings which you can also find out about on the website. My goal at spiritual-candy.com is to help you follow your heart and find yourself. For more free tools, please head over to spiritual-candy.com and check it out. I also have a Facebook Live every Sunday, 7 PM BST, 2 PM EST. You can submit questions for me to answer there. So check out Facebook for that. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the reading and hit the bell if you want to be notified of future uploads. Here we go. Hi number ones. Okay, so Tarot answers your question. Okay. Interesting. So your question definitely involves kind of getting organized, trying to overcome obstacles, trying to manifest something new. You're definitely going to need to take charge of the situation. The Empress is all about taking charge, being able to delegate, being able to get things in order. There's a need to kind of take some action. If it's not your action, it might be about getting some advice from someone who you see as an authority figure, a fatherly figure. So it could be about getting advice on how to take action, either a personal or a business kind of associate or, you know, an expert. So that you may be looking for advice on how to take action, how to move forwards. I certainly think that it is going to be a bit of a creative challenge for you, whatever this question is. It's not necessarily going to be easy. You may butt heads with people. There may be a load of different opinions, a load of different ideas, and trying to kind of tease out all these different options, all these different ideas and get them sorted and straight might be difficult. These can be your own thoughts and ideas, but they may be other thoughts and ideas of different people. The point is there's going to be some kind of discussion either within yourself or with others, and you are going to meet some challenges. Your opinions, your ideas around this situation do feel challenged. If they don't yet, they're going to. But the point is, this is all helping you to grow and to learn and to understand. The Magician says that you can have a new beginning around this situation. You can manifest something new. You can create something new. But you've got to work with the universe and with other people. So having a kind of benevolent, open-minded attitude will help. It's also about working with the universe, not demanding. They're saying some of you, this Emperor energy, just be cautious about this, because there's a difference between taking charge and being fixed or tyrannical in your attitude. So just make sure you're not being a bit of a dictator about things and, you know, being very egoic and demanding that certain things be certain ways. You've definitely got some challenges going on around this question or this situation, but the point is it can be sorted out. You can come to a conclusion, a solution, move things forward in a positive way, but you are going to have to be open-minded, and you are going to have to work with not only the universe but also with other people in order to find a good way forward. If you're struggling, like I said earlier on, they're saying there may be someone like a fatherly figure or someone that you respect who is in a position of authority or is older and wiser perhaps, who could maybe offer you advice. So be open to that. If that's potentially, if that feels to resonate with you, look for who it may be or be open to that person coming towards you. Thank you so much, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number twos. How are you doing? I hope you're great. So tarot answers your questions. So we've got 9 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the 2 of Wands. That is the weirdest thing, because this exact group came up in either the last tarot answers your question or the tarot or the one before. I know I've done this group before. That's so weird. Anyway, of course it's weird. It's normal, but still very funny. Wow. Okay, so if you pick that group twice, wow. Anyway, the thing is, I can't remember what I said. It's a while ago. But anyway, I know this was a group. The point here is that this is a spiritual journey. This is a journey, and by spiritual, I mean this is about learning. It's about following your wisdom. It's about sticking with what you know is right for you. It's about resilience, keeping going. Looking for truth is probably not quite the right word. Being open to what is true for you and being called towards what is right and true for you. These are all really key points. So your question is about, firstly, being resilient, sticking at it, keeping going. Yeah, it's maybe you've had some bumps and knocks along the way, but do you know what? You can get there. So dig deep, keep going, listen to your higher self, ask the universe, your angels, your guides and helpers for support and help. Ask them out loud, pray, it helps. They will help you, but they won't help you they won't interfere. So ask them for help and allow yourself to move forwards. You know, just keep going. You're not that far away from a breakthrough. The Hierophant says, you know, you've got to listen to what feels true and right in your heart. Don't make any wild choices or massive deviations from the path at the minute. Notice what you're learning. Be open to learning. Be open to wisdom from either from external or internal wisdom. You're being guided at the minute. You're being led towards the next step for you. You're being led towards it. So be open to that being led, you know. Excuse me. Excuse me. There is opportunity for you coming. There is, whatever you're trying to achieve, wherever you're trying to get, you can get there. 2 of Wands says you can get there, for sure. But you're going to have to understand that there are lots of things that need to come into place first. And maybe what you're trying to achieve can't happen overnight. It's going to take a bit of time. Part of it is that you need to move to this next stage. This stage here, you need to move to the next one. In order to do that, just keep going, listen to your intuition. And sometimes, and this is so key to understand, that, sorry, Buddha, that you don't always, the spiritual journey is sometimes tough. And, you know, achieving what you want to achieve, you know, sometimes we get so hung up on like the law of attraction. Oh, it's all like light and joyful all the time. You know what? Sometimes the spiritual journey is tough and it requires grit and determination. You know, being a human is quite challenging at times. So, you know, dig deep. The thing with the Hierophant that's really jumping out today is that they're saying, you know, there's this sense we've all got that inner compass. It's not about morality as such. It can be, but it's about knowing what's true for you, knowing what's right, and listening to that, your heart. Your heart will guide you. So, you know, you can get there, but you've got to learn something. That's the key. So be open to what this situation is teaching you. There is opportunity for this to resolve or for you to get where you want to be, but you've got to learn something along the way. And that is part of the plans that need to come into place. There are probably other factors as well. So you are going to have to wait a little bit to get where you want to be, but it's not just about you sitting back and waiting. You are part of this reason why it can't happen right now, because there's something you need to learn. So be open to whatever it is. Thank you so much, number 2s. I'll see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number 3s. How you doing? I hope you're fantastic. Okay, so tarot answers your question. You've got the 5 of Cups, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. okay, this is really clear. You are wanting this. You are wanting this new emotional beginning. So it's probably something to do with a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. There's something that you want dearly. You want to start afresh. You want to move to the next level. You want to find something new. You want to start something new that's going to give you a sense of emotional freedom, and you start leaving the past behind, feeling better about the whole situation. Can you have this? Absolutely. This is coming for you. You can have this new opportunity for sure. So I wanted to start there because it's really positive. You can get that new beginning around this question, or you can get the positive result you want. But how are you going to do that? You're still lamenting or grieving the loss of what you have missed out on or what has gone. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. What they're saying is the reason things feel bad is because you're still in the grieving stage. So what you need to do is listen intuitively to, are you grieving beyond its expiration date, or are you still, are you still grieving? I was going to say genuinely grieving. I hope you know what I mean by that. I certainly don't mean any offense by that. What I mean is if you've just lost something, or something sad has happened in your life, and you're still kind of feeling the pain and being with it, that's really great. It's healthy to grieve. It's healthy to feel sad, to feel the pain, and to be with it. However, sometimes we all do it. I do it. We all do it. Is that we kind of stay there too long. That we kind of, I call it secondary pain, where we start telling ourselves the stories about it. We maybe talk to friends about it. We go over and over it in our head. This is secondary pain. It's not the pain of the original thing. We're prolonging it by feeling ashamed about it, or feeling annoyed about it, or whatever. So there's a real need to kind of grieve properly, be with it, feel all the feelings, allow it to be there, accept it, and then move on from it. So what I'm saying is some of you are still in that original pain, and that's fine. So just be with it. Some of you are in what I would call secondary pain, where actually you are ready to move on, but you're still holding on through, insecurities, etc. And what they're saying here is that, in order to kind of get where you want to be, there's something you feel sad or lost, or there's been a loss around. Don't get caught up in the ego. This is the fearful, jealous, angry, upset, but not in a, like I say, an original pain state, but more like a bitter, fearful energy, or a sad, worries me, victim energy. These energies keep you feeling trapped, and you get stuck in this loop in your mind. This is your ego self, your personality self, that is very easily offended, and your ego likes to hold on to these things because it strengthens it. It strengthens it. So it's really about, getting yourself unbound from this energy. Okay? So it's really about understanding that around this situation, there's some sort of disappointment or loss. And the key to getting the new abundance or the outcome you want is letting go of any of those egoic feelings, whether they be jealousy, fear, sadness, upset, bitterness, grief. And that means, well, I won't go into how to let go of egoic stuff here. I've got a video on it on Spiritual Candy, and what is ego and how do I detach from it, which I spent quite a lot of time on when I made it. And I've written quite a few blog posts on Spiritual Candy about it as well. So, but really detaching from the egoic noise is the way to get the outcome you want. Okay, that's the answer. So the answer is this difficulty, this sadness, this disappointment, this feeling of not knowing what to do, this sense of feeling like drawing a blank almost. You need to cut cords with the egoic energy in order to get the answer, the new beginning, or the opportunity that you want. Thank you so much, number 3s. I'll see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number 4s. Okay, tarot answers your question. Right, okay. So the answer, I'm going to put them this way just so that we can answer them in the right order. So your question, I feel, is somewhat answered with the word impatience. I feel like there's probably some impatience going on here. There's some overthinking, worrying, frustration, getting trapped in your own mind, thinking things through, overthinking things, worrying about what's going on. There's a whole lot of worry, angst, stress going on around this question. So, and like I say, I think for a lot of you, it's about impatience. It's like you're not seeing results, or you're not getting what you want, or things don't seem to be moving at the speed you would like. Something, you feel kind of bound up, you see. You can't see where you're going, you feel bound up. You're surrounded with your thoughts. Maybe your mind is going crazy thinking about it, you know. I use that term obviously, not literally, but you feel like you're losing it a bit, like, oh, overthinking, worrying. The thing is, the Knight of Pentacles says you're part way there, but you've still got a way to go. You know, so in order to get what you want, get the answer you want, move to where you want to be, you know, there's still work to be done. You're not entirely there yet. But you are a long way there. You are a long way there. It's just, don't panic. It's just, there's more to be done. There's more things to be put in place. There's more to learn. So whatever it is that you're trying to get to or achieve, and you're panicking or worrying because it doesn't seem to be happening quickly enough, or something doesn't seem right. Why is it happening? Why aren't things moving? You know, you're part way there. So you can relax. You know, you are getting there. Temperance says you need to be the calm after the storm, or you are moving into the calm after the storm. The point is, balance is being restored and needs to be restored. So if you are creating this panic, you need to calm down. If you're not, the calm is coming. This is about bringing things into balance. You're going to have a period of tranquility. So if your question is anything to do with angst or fear or stress, then what they're saying is you are part way towards temperance, which is calm and tranquility. So things are improving. There's an upwards trajectory at the moment, but you know, you're part way there. Don't add to it by worrying and stressing yourself out about it. If you do though, that's okay. We all do it. Don't berate yourself. Don't be cross with yourself. Just understand that you can calm your fears because you are moving. This situation is, this situation is generally taking an upwards trajectory, and the Temperance does somewhat trump the Eight of Swords because it is in the major arcana. So calm, balance, peace and potential happiness into the future is being restored here. Guys, have an amazing day. I love you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime. See you guys.